My name is Gaskell. I'm a practicing solution-focused hypnotherapist based in Manchester, England. This audio is great for helping to change those unhelpful patterns or to boost your confidence so that you can achieve that goal. If you're listening to this audio to relax, whilst not specifically aimed at sleeping, many of my clients find that they drift off into a deep and restorative sleep, helping them to wake refreshed and energized for the day ahead. This audio takes around 30 minutes and gives you time to experience that most normal and everyday things, trance. But please make sure that you're in a safe space, not driving or operating machinery, so that you can fully immerse yourself and deeply relax. I'd like you to find a comfortable space, somewhere you can sit or lie in for just a short while, and allow your eyes to close, becoming aware of those parts of you, emotional or physical, that most need to experience that deep relaxation and comfort. You can start with those tiny muscles around your eyes, those ones that we start to rub when we're feeling stressed or tired. Relaxing those tiny muscles so much that you know that even if you wanted to, you couldn't open those eyes. You can allow that comfortable heaviness into those eyelids, those tiny sensations that allow you to completely feel at ease as they move further down into your cheeks, into your shoulders, relaxing every part of your body. You can allow those sounds of the outside world, the cars passing, people talking in the distance, that bird song, to wash over you, and to help you to go even deeper now, experiencing at your own pace, that place deep within you, that subconscious mind, that hypnotic state, that amazing internal focus, that place that allows us to consolidate all of those good things, those opportunities, those patterns that you're now taking control of. And it's this place that you've experienced before, maybe as you daydreamed about a holiday or whilst reading a book that you just couldn't put down, where time seems to pass a little bit more quickly, hours into minutes, minutes into seconds. This place that can help you to absorb all of those possibilities and helpful realizations that I bring to you today. You can now shift that focus to your breathing, in your own time and at your own rhythm, taking those comfortable breaths in and out again. And as you go deeper now with each easy breath relaxing you, calming you, you can be aware of how comfortable and peaceful you're becoming. And as your body relaxes, that mind relaxes with it, filling you completely. And now you're beautifully relaxed. Nobody wanting anything, nobody expecting anything. Absolutely nothing for you to do except relax. I want you to just let that mind and imagination drift, feeling lazy, feeling easy, and feeling comfortable. I would like you to imagine that you're in a sailing boat, all alone, floating on a lake. Around you are mountains, their steep sides covered in forests of pine trees, their peaks snow-capped. You've sailed to the very centre of that lake and you're enjoying the fresh crispness of the air, the scent of pine forest carried on that breeze that drives the boat, filling those sails at that gentle but exhilarating pace. There's a splash and gurgle of water as the boat cuts through that gentle swell, the creaking of the rigging, the crack of the sails as they fill with each gentle gust of air. And you can be aware of how good you feel, along with your thoughts, along with the sounds of nature all around you, that calm and natural peace that knows no concerns or troubles. Nothing disturbs that peace, nothing bothers you at all. And now the wind drops to almost nothing. Those sails flap limply as they empty of the wind that drives the boat forward. The surface of the water becomes calm, still, flat as a millpond. The surface ruffled only now and again by that gentle breeze, that zephyr, creating ripples, changes, opportunities, all the way to the shore. And you feel that sun warming your skin, comfortably warm, soothing and relaxing you as that quiet surrounds you. Broken only by that gurgle of water beneath the hull, the faint sound of birdsong, the occasional splash as a fish rises to take an insect, that calm, peaceful tranquility that surrounds you, envelops you. And you lie down on the soft cushion at the bottom of that boat, unconcerned by that lack of wind, knowing that there's an engine there and in perfect working order if and when required. And you look up at that crystal clarity of the blue sky, those small, perfect white clouds hanging above and around the top of those mountains, visible from where you're so relaxed, so comfortable. The still air carries the sound of some fishermen casting their lines from the shore, and there that distant tone of a church bell relaxes you, calming you more with each note. High in the sky, that jet trail marks the progress of an airliner, etching its way towards those far reaches of this wonderful world, those cities unexplored, those people not yet met, that will become important to you. Important places, people in your life. And you relax even deeper, filling with that calm, comfortable heaviness that is so pleasant, so very nice. And that boat drifts, rising and falling with that almost non-existent swell. You're looking out at the very tip of that mast as it sways gently. It appears to touch the clear blue sky above, and the air is so clean here. You can taste it. You can feel that calm tranquility absorb that gentle peace. And you drift too with thoughts that are pleasant and calming. You breathe in peace and calm with every gentle breath, breathing out anxiety, stress. Here you have that time to reflect on those things that have caused you stress. You have time now to assess carefully and with a clarity never before available to you the importance and relevance of so many different things. You realise that you may have fallen into the habit of reacting in a manner that has proven stressful to you. You may have reacted to stress in the same way that that bull responds to that red rag or that matador's cape, and you resolve now to ignore those red flags, to calmly reflect and decide on the most peaceful and effective way to live your life, calmly, confidently, in control. Knowing that you're in control of you, you're in control of your life. Things that are stressful are so because we allow them to be. And you're now that person who's aware that you have that choice. You choose to be calm and unaffected by the rush, by the hurry, to make unhurried and calculated decisions that are the right ones for you, for those who are important to you. You can be aware now of that peace, that calm, that confidence that fills you, expanding within you. And enjoy that stillness, the warmth of the sun, the subtle sounds of nature all around you, the sights and scents that can allow you to be aware of that larger world, the depth of the water beneath you, the natural world at peace with itself, as those troubles and cares fade into unimportance, into insignificance. And you feel so much stronger now, aware that that strength comes from deep within you. It was there all the time, hidden perhaps beneath turmoil and stress, but now no longer shrouded within that veil of negativity or that lack of confidence. It shines through, and you can recognise those strengths and resources which are yours, which are there for you to use, and you now resolve to use them to your highest benefit. And as that boat drifts, you know that it can be easy to allow those prevailing winds to take you wherever they will. But in your vessel you have the power that when the winds blow to tack and to steer, using the winds as you choose to guide you, whichever is the right way for you. And you have in reserve too that engine, that power that can mean you have complete choice in whichever way you go. But it can be pleasant to drift, knowing that you can choose freedom, calm, confidence, and you will. If you ever feel burdened or stressed, you can choose to get into your boat and drift whenever you need to, whenever you want to, wherever you need to, or wherever you want to, using the strength that is yours and so growing stronger and stronger with every day. Starting now, more and more, you will realise that happiness and unhappiness are due to your own thoughts, the way you think about situations. You'll be able to shift your thoughts the way you think about situations. You'll be able to shift those thoughts to the positive aspects, look at the positive aspects of living and enjoying every day. You become more and more aware that its life situations are not always the way that you want them, so you'll work to change them, without frustration, without anger, without being bothered. You'll work to change the things that are not the way you want them, but you'll do it with a calm and peaceful mind, being at ease and at peace with the universe. You become more and more aware that everyone has problems in living, but you will also be aware, as you learn more, that you can face those problems with that calm mind, with that strength and determination to work to improve them. When you cannot change things, you will accept them calmly. You'll be aware that anger and frustration don't help. You'll realise that life is too precious, too wonderful to waste in being bothered over the little things, those little annoyances. Starting today, you'll work to change anything that is changeable, that you can change with peace of mind, without being bothered, without frustration, without anger. You'll be less and less worried about the future, problems of the future, dangers of the future, will never occur anyway. Most of the things you worry about won't happen anyway, so you'll let those worries go. You'll enjoy the day, you'll let yourself go. You'll enjoy yourself as the worries drop out of your life. It's from positive experience that you learn how to use your confidence in a way that builds and grows stronger every day. Increased self-worth, recognising even more than before that only good and positive things are of value to you, that negative thoughts harm you. They actually harm you, and you allow only good and positive thoughts. And it's so very easy to be that person who does not allow for mistakes to be made. And it can be a comfort to know that an error is simply an opportunity to do it differently next time. Perfection is almost never needed, and even champion athletes are never perfect all the time, and sometimes get it wrong. It's interesting to observe that Navajo Indians weave their beautiful rugs and blankets, and they always leave a knot, an imperfection, so that the gods are never angered, and that they are not trying to be gods themselves. It can be comforting to know that you can give yourself permission to feel safe and enjoy those things that are important, knowing that the world will not come to an end if you leave a knot, so that the gods know that you are not challenging them, just doing the best that you can, and leaving it at that. And as you go deeper now, just listening to the sound of my voice, you can be aware of how those comfortable, heavy feeling of legs and arms, of your entire body that seems to float in time and space. These hypnotic sensations that allow you to have travelled from one state of awareness into another state, in a calm and confident way. And I wonder now if you can allow those feelings to continue, those comfortable, relaxed sensations of mind and body, as you drift and dream, and my voice drifts with you. You now look to the future in that way that tells you that things will go well, that you will succeed, that you're special, intelligent and capable. And in this way you program yourself to succeed, and you will succeed. You now look to the future and see only good things and good people happening to you as you move forward to grasp opportunities, seeing those opportunities clearly, intensely aware that your worthwhile goals are attainable. You have all the confidence you need to build upon, all the capabilities and capacities to be that person that you want to be. Special and exciting. You and you alone have your best interests at heart, and you now take control of your life. Now, you're taking control. You trust in your own judgment in all things, and you know that you alone have your best interests and those who are close to you within your control. And it's a profound satisfaction now that you undertake and commit yourself to your own best interests, utilising that highest potential, your capability, your special qualities, accepting your feelings of self-congratulation as you achieve your worthwhile goals. You find it easy to concentrate on what is important to you. Your subconscious mind helps you in those ways, reminding you of your successes, of your positive abilities, of your special qualities. Others appreciate you more as you demonstrate your confidence. Your positive approach allows those who surround you to have confidence in you. And as your confidence grows, it manifests itself in your day-to-day success. Now your creativity discovers new ways of releasing itself, to become more effective, part of your own special personality. You impress and amaze all with your clarity of thought, your expression of new ideas, and input to every situation. Once the bystander, you're now at the forefront, establishing yourself as that interesting person that you are. You can now be aware that you're equal of all, relaxed and comfortable in almost every situation. You're realising now with greater clarity each and every day that you can unlearn those feelings of fear, that lack of confidence. You now take that deep breath. relaxing yourself from head to toe. And take the image into your mind of you, happy and secure, confident and self-assured, as you tell yourself, I can, I will. This comfortable, pleasant image soothes your mind, and all fear and self-doubt leaves you completely. You unlearn fear by being positive and realizing that the only thing that can hurt you is fear itself. You no longer accept that fear or negativity. You banish it in its entirety. Banish all of those unwanted, inappropriate thoughts and symptoms, allowing only good thoughts, positive feelings to grow and become part of your special personality. You do this easily because you're in control, and it will become easier and easier for you to do this as you take more control. And you will take control. This reminds me of the story of the village. There was once a village in a very isolated part of the world, so isolated that they very rarely saw visitors from the outside world, and the people of that village had a secret. They had a magical painting. It had been given to them by a stranger back in the past, in a time before anybody could remember, and the stranger had said, as long as this picture stays in the village, everything will go right for the people of the village. And the people felt safe having the picture. One day another stranger came to the village, and the people, being very hospitable, made the stranger welcome. They let him stay in the room when the painting was kept, and when they awoke in the morning, the stranger had left and the painting had been taken away. The villagers were desolated. They felt that their happiness had gone, that life could never be again the way that they had pictured it. They looked out of the window and the blue sky had turned dark. The trees had stopped blooming. The birds no longer sang, and they felt very sad. Then one of the young women of the village walked over to where the painting had been on the wall. She started to paint her own picture. She started to paint a beautiful painting of trees and birds, and then some others joined her, and soon all of the people of the village were cooperating in making this painting. And they all became so absorbed in the painting that it wasn't until the young woman looked out of the window and said, "Look, everything is changing." And they realised that the sky had become blue again, the birds were singing again, and the trees were back in bloom. And now you can take whatever time you want or need to absorb those possibilities, those helpful realisations, to use that amazing internal focus, to remember those positive messages about possibility, future growth, change. And when you've had enough time to enjoy this experience of deep comfort and relaxation, then that's when you can begin to bring this experience to a comfortable close, bringing back with you the best feelings of being relaxed, comfortable, wonderfully optimistic, as you remind yourself in the nicest of ways of those resources which are yours, which are there for you to use, to be the best you that you can be. And so when you're ready to bring yourself out of this wonderful relaxed state, you can begin to orient yourself at a rate which is gradual and comfortable, slowly alerting yourself. And when you're ready, you can allow yourself to be fully alert and for those eyes to open.